Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing well. I am Tanya Kantamanto Shabali and I warmly welcome you to our ChatGPT conversation series. In this series, I have meaningful conversation with ChatGPT about the idea to help us grow personally and professionally. Today's topic is how less can lead to more. In today's busy world, we are often told more is always better. More positions, more commitments, and more information. But what if I secret to a happier, more productive life is actually doing less, focusing on what truly matters? Let's explore this powerful idea together. Hello, ChatGPT. Welcome back to another conversation.
सोचने दो ज़रा। वालेकुम अस्सलाम एंड तानिया, शुक्रिया मुझे फिर से बुलाने के लिए। ये टॉपिक हाउ लेस कैन लीड टू मोर सच में बहुत ही दिलचस्प और गहरा है। अक्सर हम सोचते हैं कि जितना ज़्यादा करेंगे उतना ही बेहतर होगा, लेकिन असल में हमेशा ऐसा नहीं होता। कभी-कभी कम करना या कम चीज़ों पर फोकस करना हमें साफ सोच, कम तनाव और ज़्यादा मीनिंगफुल प्रोग्रेस दे सकता है। मैं क्यूरियस हूँ, मैम दानिया, क्या कभी आपने देखा है कि काम को सरल बनाने से या कम प्राथमिकताएं रखने से
To begin, what does the phrase less can lead to more really means?
it means that focusing on fewer, more meaningful things can actually create better results, less stress, and more of what truly matters. Instead of doing 10 things halfway, you focus on three important things and do them well.
That's a beautiful way to look at it. Sometimes we don't need more. We simply need clarity. So my next question is, why do people often believe that having more automatically means greater success?
Many people link more with success because of social messaging. More money, more possessions, more titles. Culturally, we often equate visible accumulation with achievement. But that doesn't always translate to fulfillment or effectiveness. Sometimes it's just a habit of thinking more equals safer or more equals better, even when it isn't.
I completely agree. So how can simplifying our daily routine improve our productivity?
Simplifying reduces decision fatigue and mental clutter. When your routine is clean and intentional, you spend less energy switching between tasks and more energy actually doing the work. Fewer distractions mean deeper focus and produce higher quality
That makes sense. How can simplifying our daily routine improve our productivity? This is a clear routine often creates a clear mind. You're absolutely right. Can saying no to unnecessary commitment actually help us to grow?
Absolutely. Saying no creates space for what aligns with your values and goals. If you say yes to everything, you often dilute your energy. Saying no is really just protecting your ability to say a strong, meaningful yes when it matters.
Wow, that's a powerful reminder. Sometimes saying no, actually saying yes to our priorities. Is it?
Exactly. It's choosing what deserves your limited time and attention. That's how less ends up leading to more.
Okay. How does reducing digital distraction improve our focus?
Fewer digital distractions mean fewer context switches, less fragmented attention, and a calmer mental space. That calm lets your brain go deeper, process information more clearly, and actually finish things instead of bouncing between tasks. Even short no phone blocks can,
Okay,
yeah,
from your answer, I get one thing. Limiting notifications, social media, and this unnecessary screen time allows our brain to concentrate deeply, increasing both productivity and creativity. That's something many of us need to practice every day. Focus is becoming one of the most valuable skills. So, my next question is: does owing or owning fewer things really make people happier?
let me think for a second. Yeah, for many people, yes. Fewer possessions can mean less stress, more time, and more mental space, especially if people shift from accumulating stuff to valuing experiences, relationships, health, and growth. It's not a universal rule, but quality over quantity often increases well being.
Hmm, that's an interesting perspective. So, how can student apply the idea of less is more in their studies?
They can focus on a few key subjects per study session, use active recall instead of passive rereading, and keep breaks simple. Fewer resources used more intentionally usually beats trying to cover everything.
That's a practical advice. Can this mindset also improve our mental health?
Yes, less clutter and fewer obligations can reduce anxiety, make space for rest, and improve emotional regulation. It's not magic, but it often helps people feel steadier and more in control.
I love that idea. Taking care of our mind should always be our priority. Um, what are some simple habits people can start today to live with less but achieve more?
Start with a 5-minute daily tidy, mute non urgent notifications, plan tomorrow with three main tasks, and do one thing at a time. Small, repeatable changes compound fast.
Those are realistic habits that everyone can begin today. In a world of uh, constant competition, how can people stay content with having enough?
Thinking, in constant competition, contentment comes from defining success by your values, not comparison. Practice gratitude, limit unnecessary comparisons, and celebrate small wins. Enough is a choice, not a limit. Ambitious
Okay. Um, so that's lesson worth remembering.
yes.
Comparison often steal our happiness, while gratitude help us protect. Um, Finally, what message would you like to give to the people who consistently feel they need more to be happy? Hello, ChatGPT. Hello. My question was what message would you like to give people who consistently feel they need more to be happy?
Let me think. My message happiness isn't about always having more, it's about making the most of what you already have. Grow, learn, dream, but don't wait for endless more to feel content. Invest your time in what truly adds value. Build meaningful relationships and take small, steady steps towards your goals. Remember, less is not about having too little. It's about making room for what matters most. Thank you for this wonderful conversation. Hope it encourages everyone to live with more intention, clarity, and purpose.
Thank you so much. Today's conversation reminded me that life isn't about collecting more. It's about choosing better. When we remove distraction, unnecessary commitments, and negative habits, we create room for meaningful relationship, personal growth, and inner peace. Less isn't a limitation. Sometimes it's the key to living with greater purpose. So, the quote of the day is: the more you simplify your life, the more space you create for purpose, peace, and progress. Thank you, ChatGPT, for another insightful conversation, and thank you, everyone who joined us today. I hope this discussion encourages you to simplify your life, focus on what truly matters, and remember that sometimes less really does lead to more. I will see you in the next episode of our ChatGPT conversation series with another meaningful topic. Until then, stay focused, stay grateful, and keep growing. Allah Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.